I'm a lawyer, and in this video I'm going to be telling you exactly how a lawyer is nothing like Suits. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but in this video I'm going to tell you exactly why practicing corporate law in the City of London is nothing like Suits. The first thing is we have got hot people in Suits. We've got Meghan Markle, we've got all of the hot lawyers, and unfortunately in the corporate world in the City of London, we're all ragged. We are tired. We're running deals. We haven't slept the night before. If you've done an all-nighter and you've had 3 hours sleep and you need to get up and you need to get back into the office to get on that deal, there is no sleep. And the last thing you want to do is to put any makeup on, to choose an appropriate outfit, and you barely have time to wash or even brush your hair. So that's the first thing, is that none of us unfortunately have the time. We're all stressed out of our mind. And if you're on a deal, you don't have time to worry about the clothes and the looks, so we're not all hot and running around. The second thing is you're literally chained to your desk. You're not flying around, going around, getting in elite cars, getting on the plane. These people in Suits, I've never really seen them sit at their desk and do work. Whereas in the corporate world in the City of London, you're at your desk 8, maybe 10 hours a day, you barely have time to eat. And if you do get up at your desk, it's basically going to the loo and back, and maybe to grab a coffee because you're so worn out that you need some form of external influence such as caffeine in order to keep you awake and to get another turn of the document done. So again, we're not flying around going in elite vehicles or modes of transaction. We're in transportation, we're at our desk. The third thing of how the corporate life in the City of London is nothing like Suits is that we're not all running around having affairs. We don't have time. All we have time to do is wake up, eat some food, get to our desk, complete a transaction, review documents, and we don't have any time for external drama. And in my books, that's a good thing. We're quite nerdy, we focus on the work, and we're not all running around having affairs. The fourth thing of why it's different in terms of Suits and practice is that we don't all have this magical elite memory like Mike does. No, we actually have to study and we have to retain, and we do have to remind ourselves of what the rules are. I have to regularly remind myself, and for example, I have to go on the FCA's website to remind myself what the rules are. I have to look at legal articles to remind myself what the rules are. I don't have a magical elite memory. So those are some of the things to burst your bubble of how practicing law in London is nothing like Suits. Sorry again.